Hi guys, and welcome back to another video with Lily. This week I'm gonna show you my delayed flip through of my Inktober drawings that I did this year. And first I want to show you what materials I used before we go into the drawings. The first thing I used was a Pilot Color Erase pencil that I used for the sketches. Then I used my Snowball pigment liner in a 0.1 to do the line art. And then to color everything black, I had my Copic marker, and this one actually died during Inktober, so I will have to get a new one. I also used some random no-name black ink that I bought a while back to color everything black or grey, and for that I used my watercolor brush where you can put in waters, and then I was able to paint things grey instead of just black and white. And then if I did any mistakes, I had my Posca markers that I would try and correct the mistakes with, or if I needed some highlights. So this was all the drawing materials that I used for this Inktober, but actually one of the most important tools that I had this year was not any drawing tools, but this Pringle can that I used to draw around to get perfect circles on each drawings, since I did all of the drawings within a circle this year. So on the first day I just decided to write Inktober with the year and then my name. I decided to follow the official prop list from Dick Parker this year instead of creating my own, and I decided to stick with fan art the whole way just because I didn't really feel like I had that much time, which is also why I used the circle on each page just to limit myself to this much space. And it really worked nicely, so if you don't really feel like you have time for doing an ink drawing each day, just try and limiting yourself to a certain degree and it will probably be much easier for you. On day one the word was swift, and I drew one of the Powerpuff Girls flying, and here I decided that I was not gonna do the circle or the border of the circle all the way around because I thought it looked weird if it was all the way around, so I decided to change that. I made one mistake further on, but you will see that. Then on day two I did Ruby and Sapphire from Steven Universe with the word divided. And then on day three I did Poison Ivy with the word poison, and this one actually got so many likes on Instagram and I was really surprised, and I think it's the post that I've got the most like of all the posts I've ever uploaded to Instagram. Then on day four I did a picture of Ariel and Flounder from The Little Mermaid, and I really like this one. The word was underwater. Then for day 5 I did a drawing of Pinocchio with a long nose. On day 6 I did Pearl with a sword because the word was sword, and I really like how this one turned out as well. On day 7 I had actually no idea in the beginning what to draw, but I decided to draw Fluttershy with the word shy because I couldn't really figure out any other characters that would be shy. And then on day 8 I made the mistake to do the border all the way around the circle as I did the line art, and also I did the look of Captain Hook in more of a style of the movie than the style I decided to stick with for the rest of the Inktober. Then on day 9 I did Snow White with the word screech. Then on day 10 I did the Iron Giant from a movie that I really liked when I was a kid. It's been a while since I watched it last, but I couldn't really figure out anything else with the word. Then on day 11 I did a dash from The Incredible with the word run. On day 12 I did the glass slipper of Cinderella with the word shattered, and I really like the expression of the guy and it's just amazing, and I rewatched the scene a lot of times when I had to do this drawing. Then on day 13 I did all of the small baby turtles from Finding Nemo and then Dory, and I really like how this one turned out and all of the expressions of the different turtles. Then on day 14 I did Simba from The Lion King, and this one was actually kind of hard for me to do since I don't really do a lot of animal drawings. Even though my Inktober drawings from last year was all animals, this was actually still kind of hard. On day 15 I did Raven from Teen Titans, and this one was actually the hardest hand to draw ever because I had to cover over my sketch and my line art with the marker and then redo the hand with my Posca marker, and I didn't really have any idea how the hand would look, so I just freestyled it and it didn't really turn out that good. Then on day 16 with the word fat I did Ursula from The Little Mermaid, and this one fits perfectly with the other ones I did with Ariel. Then on day 17 I did Odette from The Swan Princess, and this one is one of my favorites. I really like how graceful she actually looks. Then on day 18 I did Winnie the Pooh and the boy that I forgot the name of, with one of my favorite scenes from the movie and the word filthy. Then on day 19 I did Son Goku on the cloud that he received in one of the early books, and I think it turned out really great and really cute. Then on day 15, 19, 20, we're already at 20. Then on day 20 I did Lilo from Lilo and Stitch on a surfboard on the water. And then on day 20 I did Takar from the new movie Moana with the word furious. And then on day 22 I did Alice in Wonderland, where she's lost and the trail is just disappearing right in front of her. And then on day 23 I did Hercules with one of his juices and energy drinks that he's kind of doing because he's getting famous in the movie. And then on day 24 I did the word blind with a drawing of Anna and Hans from Frozen, since she's blinded by love, and I really think it's kind of poetic and at the same time really sweet. I kind of wish that they would have been a pair because in the beginning he's really sweet and nice, but then he changes. Well, then on day 25 I did a drawing of Elsa and Jack Frost with the word ship, because I think that they are really cute together and really great pair. And here I made a mistake. I had some ink on my fingers and then I smushed it on the paper, and then I tried to remove it and cover it up with Posca markers, and it just turned out even worse. On day 26 I did one of the scenes from The Emperor's New Groove, and I really like how I managed to add in a bit of background in this drawing. Then on day 27 I did one of my favorite scenes from Mulan, and actually one of my favorite scenes of all time from Disney, and that is when Mulan is climbing the pole in the beginning of the movie, and I just think that this scene is so powerful and I really love it. Then on day 28 I did one of the scenes from Howl's Moving Castle when Lucifer, well, the fire demon is falling down from the sky. Don't judge me, I don't know what else to call him. Then on day 29 I did Garnet with the word united. Since I did Ruby and Sapphire with the word divided, I just thought I had to do this. Then on the second last day I did an image of Aang in the ice from The Last Airbender, just right before he's found, and I really think that this one turned out great, even though it turned out a bit darker than I was planning on. And then for the last day I did the word a mask with Kira, is that her name? Kira? Well, the girl from Atlantis, and holding one of the masks that you see her with in the beginning of the movie. So that was all of my Inktober drawings from this year. If you haven't tried Inktober yet, you should definitely go and try it next year. It's so much fun, and there's people from all over the world who's participating, and it's fun to share your work and just see what other people can do with the same word. That's the funny part about it. And I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please remember that I have a lot of other videos and that I try to post a new video every week. And until next time, take care and bye bye.